guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. In today's video, I am bringing you along with me as I deep clean my entire house. It is 45 minutes of extreme cleaning motivation, and I hope that you get up and clean with me, or if you watch this video while you're relaxing, that it gives you the motivation to tackle that thing in your house that you've needed to get clean today. There's my son Theo as he's walking in. Hi, buddy. I'm starting today in the bedroom, and on the to-do list for this room was to do a dusting of the headboard and the mirror, the lights, and all of the blinds for the windows. I like to start in the bedroom every time that I'm going to clean my entire house because it makes me feel like I've accomplished something, even if that's somehow the only room that I get done that day. When you have kids or you have a busy schedule, it is just nice to work in batches, like room by room, at least for me, because life happens and you never know exactly how much you're going to be able to get done that day. As you can see, it had been about 9 months since I had dusted that area off. I think the last time I did it was before my second son was born. So yeah, about 9 months ago. Ooh, that's bad.
Just get me out of how can you be so calm around me when I act desperately. You used to be the one getting crazy when I'd be hard to reach.
I make a lot of my own cleaners, this glass cleaner being one of them. I also like to reuse old bottles that I have, so you'll see some in random bottles that don't make a lot of sense, but I like to reuse them if I can. I will link a video down below that shows you how to make these cleaners for yourself. Obviously here I'm using the Method wood cleaner. So not one that I make myself, but I do really like this one and it smells fantastic.
No, I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe, 'cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew.
What is something in your house that you have not cleaned in a long time? For me, it is always the blinds. I never remember how long it's been since the last time I cleaned them, and this is the easiest way I've found so far to make sure that they're dusted. I've tried using my vacuum before and it just doesn't seem to get everything. So if I use that duster and spray it down so it's a little bit wet, it really just makes everything cling to it and it gets like really clean. This is the vanity area of our bedroom. It used to be where I did my makeup before kids. After I had kids, it quickly just became used for like the newborn phase. We would set up their diapers, like changing station over here. It became very hard for me to be able to do my makeup with my back to the room because I couldn't watch them moving around and getting into mischief as toddlers and babies do. So for now it is just storage and a dog bed area.
Lover you got, I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you.
This bed set we have had for over 8 years since we moved into this house, and I am just itching to redo this room. So if you like room makeovers, definitely subscribe to my channel so you do not miss that video because I will be redoing this room and I cannot wait. Also, is it just me or is climbing into bed when you have fresh sheets like the best feeling in the world?
I ain't got no time for romance, but baby I don't want to lead you on. Not looking for something steady, not ready for that. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine, now show me what you can do. Make a move.
This mirror gets so dirty. My kids love to come up and put their little cute handprints all over it, so it was way overdue for a cleaning.
The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling.
You guys, we are finally on the home stretch. We are vacuuming, we are mopping this room, and we are going to be moving on to the master bathroom.
I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you.
Vacuuming is one of those tasks that gets done every single day because of our dog. You will see him pop up a couple of times in this video, but he is a hairy little animal. Well, big animal, he's not that little. I vacuum a lot because of him. As you can tell, my pants are covered in hair. That's a frequent thing in this house. Of course, I didn't notice it until I edited this video, but I've been vacuuming a lot more frequently lately because my youngest is crawling and he is just covered in hair if I don't keep on top of it. The master bedroom is done. Oh, this is my favorite part, when it's just all clean and I walk away and I close the door, at least the bedroom. My kids don't go in super often, so it stays clean for a lot longer than the rest of our house. We are moving on to, you just popped in again. I'm going to be tackling the master bathroom next, so be sure and stick around. I have been trying some new products, trying to get the stains out of my grout without using bleach. Bleach is definitely a product that I try not to use in my home. While it does wonders, it is not great to breathe in and use in your home around kids and pets, especially for yourself, so I just try to find alternatives when I can.
Strangers again, we're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again.
Here we are starting in the master bathroom. This one actually has access from the rest of the house as well, but it's mostly used just by my husband and I. I like to start in each room, working from top to bottom. That way, when you're dusting and the dust falls down as you are cleaning it off with your cloth, it does not fall on something that you have already cleaned. So you will see in each room that I tackle in this video that I try to start at the top and work down to the bottom. So dusting all the way to vacuuming and mopping.
And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. Like strangers again.
For this room, I am using the Caldrea Sea Salt Neroli counter spray. It smells heavenly and I really enjoy using it in the bathroom, especially just because the scent lingers for a while and it's nice to walk into certain rooms and have different scents, and for whatever reason I like to use this one in the bathroom.
I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again.
Our sink needed a glowy mess, and the Method tile cleaner does a really good job of getting everything out except for that rust stain around the drain. I used the glass cleaner sprayed on this cloth to wipe down the faucet, and that really helps shine it right up. Barkeeper's friend, that is what I used right here on the drain. Oh my gosh, look at that. You can just see it like pick up that rust stain. And I have to tell you, I was influenced by Bits of Brie or Brianna K in her shower, and I finally decided just to buy it, especially when I thought about tackling a small. If you are interested in trying it, you will also see me use it later in the shower when I try to get some stains out of the grout, and it helped a lot with that project as well. This is gonna sound weird, but everybody does not like cleaning the toilet in their house, right? I just got a new toilet brush. You're gonna laugh at me. Look how cool that is. It has like that part that you can get up underneath the lip with. It was from Grove Collaborative. I will link it down below. It comes with that little container. It has a little dish of like diatomaceous earth in it that'll help absorb all of the moisture from the brush when you put it back in its container. And it looks cute. Like, doesn't that make you just want to use it to clean your toilet?
'Cause I know that people get scared sometimes. Hope it's not this time.
pull around the edge and the grout needs to be redone. So right now I am just trying to get most of the stains out so that it is ready for the grout and the seal to be done around the edge. I am using the Barkeeper's Friend and the same tool you saw me use in the sink, as well as the scrub brush, to just get as much of the cleaner into that grout as I can. I kind of came up with my own way of just putting the towel over my pants so that they didn't get any spray from the Barkeeper's Friend on them. I really like this pair of leggings and did not want to ruin them. I started each brush to really work the product in there.
I know he's just mad, but it feels like I know you. We love the same things. You want a house in Malibu.
If you have a difficult spot in your house that you have not wanted to tackle, put it up on your TV and clean with me.
Hard time not doing anything. I'm living thinking about you. So think, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you.
All right, you guys, here is the before shot. If you remember what it looks like, yeah, that's pretty bad. And the after, it definitely looks a lot better. I can't wait to just redo the grout and just get it done.
You take my love for granted.
I will be using my glass cleaner on these as well, and it definitely shines them right up.
I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking, getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kind of toxic, babe, you know I feel it. Not sure what I think.
All right, we're almost done with the master bathroom. Just going to do a quick vacuum and a mop in here as well, and then we will move on to the living room and the dining room.
I keep on pretending, I know we better end it. You said it more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on getting closer to just being nothing else. Even though it's kind of toxic.
My son Benji needed to go down for a nap pretty soon. I was trying to keep him awake just a little bit longer, so I put him in the carrier so that I could tackle the blinds in the dining room. Look at those handprints. Ugh, it's like dog art, dog nose art, and kid fingerprint art. Just using the same glass cleaner again, it gets those fingerprints right up.
We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kind of toxic, babe, you know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic.
All the time, and there are lots of marks on this window as well from him sticking his face up against it and using his hands all over it. And I like to clean smarter, not harder, so I only cleaned the bottom half of that window and not the top half, because the top half I had done not that long ago. So I only cleaned where their little fingerprints are, and you'll see me do that on most while he was sleeping.
It's giving, and I'm feeling the way I do. You all the time, can't get enough. I wanna make it with you.
Clean. For me, my favorite part to clean of the house is probably just vacuuming, because that gives you like the quickest, at least with me owning a dog that sheds a lot, like the quickest satisfaction. And the least favorite would definitely be the bathrooms. But I am one of those weird people that just loves cleaning and organizing. So when I say least favorite, it's like still something I like to do. Just if I were to put it in order of like favorite to least favorite, that's where they would be.
'Cause I've been thinking about
going to quickly do a declutter, organize some toys on the top of the piano that just got thrown there and left there. And I will be dusting and then wiping down everything with the Method wood. It might seem odd to you that we keep our slippers on the piano. That is so that as I mentioned before, the master bedroom I really want to make over the same of how I want to redo this room, and it is going to be so like dramatic and exciting, and I cannot wait. So be sure that you're subscribed if you like room makeovers, because those will... There wasn't a lot that needed to be deep cleaned in the dining room and the living room. The curtains were the main thing that I wanted to get done here, so it was just dusting and vacuuming and mopping. Moving on to the entryway, I'm just doing a quick vacuum in here and a mop as well once I'm done vacuuming. They are dry now, so I can open them up. We don't keep these ones closed very often. I like the natural light, so I'm just bringing them back up to where they normally are. Organizing some toys, cleaning off the hope chest, putting things away on the dining table. We're seeing that a lot in this video. It is one of my favorites. It shines everything up really nicely, and it moving on to our bar area. It used to be our bar area before kids, and now it just houses like the glassware, and our bar stuff is moved elsewhere because of... I'm just using the glass cleaner on the glass portion of that, and then the Method wood cleaner on the rest of it. Doing a quick vacuum in the dining room as well before going back through all of these rooms with the mop.
Yesterday I told you I think that we made a mistake, 'cause you and I, we lost our sight. It's all about give and take. I don't wanna see when you're at parties with Ollie and the others. You know I really got...
Alright, look at how much hair I got, you guys. I vacuum every day, remember? There's still that much hair this time. I make my own floor cleaner as well for the tile and the kitchen. I use the Method wood floor for the rest of the house, but for the tile I make my own cleaner.
You know, no. Imagine what would happen if we did it right. You got me spinning round, round. 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 I'm standing here in plain sight. Still it doesn't seem like you see me. I hate everything about this night. Doesn't with Ollie and the others. You know I really...
Before my second son was born, which is also really bad. You guys, I wasn't kidding when I told you that my house needed a deep clean.
Without a fight, you know, no. Imagine what would happen if we did it right. You got me spinning round, round. 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 Why can't we just be honest? Why can't we just be honest?
The worst room in the house. which was my kitchen. So stick around, don't leave the video yet. You're going to want to see that. A quick dusting, cleaning the toilet, cleaning the sink. Nothing too crazy. My 2-year-old is still in the midst of potty training, so he has his little potty on the ground that I'll be sanitizing. Instead of mopping in this room, I will just be using the disinfecting wipes on the floor because it's a very small bathroom and I can just use the disinfecting wipes pretty quickly on there instead.
Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe, it never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my. You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 'cause you got me like my.
My son would touch all over the door to get in and out of this room.
Just because you are shining way more.
Okay, so here is the worst part of my house, the messiest part of my house. If you have a catch-all space in your house, like leave in the comments down below where it is. For me, you can see it's the kitchen. The dishes needed to be unloaded. I cannot clean any part of my kitchen until the dishes are out of the dishwasher and all of the dishes in the sink are put away.
Me feel is crazy. You got me like my.
Does this kitchen remind you of anything? It definitely has like that. Oh.
This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy.
So we are starting just decluttering and putting things in different areas. Things that need to go in the garage go in one spot. Things that need to go like back into the hall closet go in another. If they go downstairs, I put them in a different area. This is just our catch-all. There's so much random stuff here that just does not go in the kitchen. I don't know how it always happens that way. I wanted to take a little bit of a break here and share something with you that has been helping me a lot throughout my day. So every morning I read one of these confidence cards. I will link them down below, and just read this one with me today. Say it a few times. Pause the video and say it with me. As I accept myself for who I authentically am, my confidence improves daily. It just helps to read one of these every morning. It just gives you that little boost of confidence that you need or you didn't know you needed. I like to share those in my videos, so be sure to subscribe if you like a little daily boost of confidence like I do. I'm just decluttering this side of my kitchen as well. It was definitely overdue for some decluttering. So this is the front window in the kitchen. I usually don't keep this down when I do dishes, but inevitably that's what happens. It was really bad. Like you couldn't even wipe up, as you saw, the dirt that was on there. So I'm just taking some all-purpose cleaner, which I make as well. You can just see the dirt coming off on there. These towels are already like dirty because I use them for everything, and they're clean. Like they're the clean kind of dirty. They're just stained, but you can see the dirt. We're starting on the counters now, just clearing everything off, doing a dusting, and then going back over with that all-purpose cleaner.
Work it up again. Stronger than I ever been. I'll work it up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather, but I can't hide, I can't look at the same.
If you're cleaning along with me today, or if you're just getting some cleaning motivation and you're gonna get up and clean when you're done watching this video, be sure and take a photo and tag me on Instagram. I love connecting with you.
I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump. Oh, what a fool. But if I fall, I'll work it up again. I'll work it up again.
I don't remember the last time that I cleaned underneath the microwave, and obviously, as you can see, it was really dusty underneath there. In the next video I have coming out, I will show you a really cool trick on how to clean out the inside of your microwave, so be sure to subscribe so you do not miss that video and that neat tip.
Baby, good at thinking out loud, but not too good at keeping promises, no. Or did you fool yourself enough to be proud? Oh baby, good at thinking, even though your mama told you be the
If you're still here over 30 minutes,
devil on your shoulder, strung you up on a thread, but I don't need to tell you. Hey, don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that.
we are on the home stretch of the kitchen right now. I just need to keep cleaning the counters. We're going to do a quick vacuum and mop, and then we will move on to the basement. As you can see, the counters were very dusty. It had been a long time since I had cleaned them. I only really wiped down the spaces as we're cooking, which is not the entire counter.
Know your mama told you be the best that you can. She never warned you for the monsters dancing in your head. The devil on your shoulder, strung you up on a thread, but I don't need to tell you. Hey, don't you look at me like that when you
Your cloth first and not directly on the screen.
walking out the door like that.
Little coffee area. We have our Nespresso and our coffee pot. If you have a recommendation for a good coffee pot, let me know in the comments down below. Ours is probably 10 years old now and it's all like burnt off on the bottom. We need a new one desperately. So if you have a good one that you recommend, let me know.
Like you're feeling sorry. Don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry, 'cause you're not feeling sorry. Hey, hey, don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt.
You guys, the kitchen is done. Oh my gosh, I almost thought that was not going to happen. I know this portion was long, but the kitchen needed it. And remember, this was the worst.
I used to think I had plenty of dreams and light in my life. So my glass never good.
Moving on to the basement, I have the stairs, just a quick vacuum. I gave the laundry room a quick vacuum as well. This room needs a little more TLC than I gave it today, but I wanted out to see it was getting dark at this point and I was just trying to get everything done. It had been a very long day of cleaning.
Never wear me out, even after all of
Fun fact about this bed set, that comforter was mine when I was a kid, and it's actually really fun to be able to see my son Theo use it on his bed as well.
don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. We have come
Just doing a quick vacuum. I had changed their sheets not that long ago, so today it is just a quick vacuum in their rooms and the hallway downstairs.
me how to love without limits, to have a good time. Now my life's
I'm a sucker for nice vacuum lines. You probably wouldn't believe it, but my husband is better at making perfect vacuum lines when he is the one that vacuums downstairs than I am. It's almost like a competition, or maybe he thinks it is, I don't know.
me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind.
Moving on to the boys' bathroom downstairs. Just going to remove the rugs and wash those. we cloth diaper, so that's why we have a diaper pail in the bathroom.
City lights.
I'm just wiping out the bins that we use to spray the diapers with a disinfecting wipe, and the same with the kid potty downstairs.
The night sky was just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out, even after all of these years. You still look at me with the same. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out.
The tub didn't really need very much of a deep clean. We don't give the boys baths very often. We generally just shower with them. It's a lot the same. Didn't need to wash it, just took all the dust off of it. Doing a quick vacuum and mop in here as well before we move on to the final room, the boys' playroom.
Long, and I can't help but feeling just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would?
Moving on to the playroom. Well, we call it the playroom now. It was like our family room or our den, but it's basically where we have the majority of kind of organizing everything. This area I never really messed with when Theo was a baby. I thought it was a good idea to finally move all the paper and wood out of here. You can see me, maybe not that much in fast motion, but I was very freaked out that there were going to be a bunch of spiders under there. Luckily there were none.
Just to wake you up when I dance around. I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
Well, this room just really needed to be kind of reorganized, picked up. I wanted to do a light dusting of the windows and the doors. Just like upstairs with the windows, I'm only cleaning where my son can reach. So just the bottom half of the window with the glass cleaner, and then just because I was cleaning, I did the one that's higher up as well. This is where we keep all of his puzzles. My son Theo loves puzzles, so I cleaned off this table for him and I'm putting all the puzzles back. I actually saw a great tip to put all the puzzles back taken apart, so not completed, and that you'll see me put them back right here. That makes it more inviting to the child and they want to come do the puzzle.
Forever, I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment.
I'm gonna vacuum this half of the room before I move on to the couch.
This moment, can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that
I think my next big cleaning purchase might be a corded vacuum. As much as I love the cordless style, this did not last the entire day. I had to make sure I put it right back on the charger. This is also an older vacuum, and I did buy a new battery for it because the other...
you as you drive? Do you know
I'm just folding up all the blankets. We had a power outage a few weeks ago and we slept downstairs so we could be closer to the boys to hear them if they got up in the night, since our monitors obviously did not work without power. So we had pushed this whole couch together and slept down there. So I'm going to put everything away and pull it apart and vacuum.
Not one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love.
And because I had moved the paper and firewood out of the way before, we had a new home for these Christmas trees that are out. They're out year-round in our house, and I finally found a perfect home for them to hopefully stay in for a while, as long as Benji doesn't decide they're too much of something to play with, which he might, so we'll see.
Convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself.
This corner was very, very dusty. I noticed it as I was going to vacuum behind the door, and I thought I should just do a quick wipe. It probably needs a little more cleaning, but again, this was the end of the day and I was done and just wanted to vacuum and be finished with the entire house.
But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to.
I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it gave you a lot of cleaning motivation. This video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe for more cleaning motivation.